What's going on, everyone? The morning after the night before, Young Boys bet Manchester United 2-1, and honestly, I'm so annoyed by this, but I feel, in a weird way, I feel like here we go again, and I'm not surprised. With all the players that we've added, it just seemed to fall back into what we already know, and the fact that we cannot hold on to anything. We can't hold on. Now, one thing that annoyed me, and I only really realised this late last night when I was checking all the other results. In 4 games, there was red cards. And all the 3 teams that received red cards, they all hung on and got draws. Now, in the Villarreal and Atalanta game, Coquelin got a red card in the 84th minute, so fair enough. They've already seen the game out. And they didn't have too long to hold on. But Sevilla got a red card in the 50th minute, and they were playing a relevantly good team. How they got to hang on. And then we, Manchester United, a really, really good team, our squad on paper is incredible, and we cannot hold on. I know we had a red card early in the game, 33rd minute, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, red card. It just ruined the whole momentum of the game. I'm very annoyed by it. I don't think it was a red card. Some people, definitely not Man United fans, will say it is a red card, but I really don't think it is. I've seen worse, and I don't think he intended to do anything like to hurt him, and the guy was fine. He was a bit theatrical, but at the end of the day, we're Manchester United. We're playing Young Boys, who, no disrespect, Manchester United should be beating them, even with 10 men. So yeah, it just bothered me at the fact that every single match that had a red card in it, it ended in a draw. Maybe 0-0 draw, 2-2 draw, 1-1 draw. It ended in a draw, and those teams were able to hang on against very good competitors. I'm not saying Young Boys aren't good competitors, but I'm just stating facts at the fact that Manchester United should be beating Young Boys all day long. There wasn't one player on their team that I knew. There wasn't one. And again, I'm not disrespecting Young Boys, but Manchester United were drawn pretty much the easiest group in the Champions League. And again, they let us down. Aaron Wan-Bissaka let us down. As I said, I don't think it was a red, but at the end of the day, it was. And, you don't be doing that. You don't let your teammates down like that. And he did. So, yeah, we move on. And I think, obviously I've not even spoke about Ronaldo's goal, the ball from Bruno, incredible. And I thought, oh, here we go. Ronaldo scored 13 minutes in. Great. We're going to score again. We're going to do it. The red card ruined the game. Ruined the momentum. Made the game just shit. And then Ollie made these mad changes where I was like, why are we doing this? Why are we... I get that you want to sit back and try and hold on to that win. I get it. But we have an extraordinary team, and you're just going to sit back against Young Boys and let them fucking dominate. Why? It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. He completely went so defensive, bringing on players that have let us down in the past, and I just didn't understand the changes at all. There's people saying Ollie out. I'm not Ollie out. I love Ollie, but I do have to question his decision making. It just seemed that there was no fucking plan. Just get everyone on and try and hold this lead. Surely enough, we concede and it's level, 1-1. And it was just, I fucking knew it was going to happen. I was like, we're not going to hold on. We're not. It was a frustrating one as well, but it happened. So 1-1, I would have taken that draw all day because of the way we were playing, because of the way that Ollie made those changes, because of the way we were set up. I would have taken that draw all day. Because he literally took off our attacking threats. He took off Sancho, he took off Van de Beek, he took off Ronaldo, he took off Bruno. These were the players who could make something happen. I thought Donny Van de Beek played incredible when he was on, and then he gets fucking taken off. Of course he does. Fred stays on the pitch. Not that he had a bad game, but I would have done things differently. And then Lingard comes on. You think he's gonna maybe do something, catch them on the break, just do something, and instead he assists their goal in the last second of the game. he tries to pass it back to David De Gea, and he just doesn't even look at what he's doing, and it fucking ruined it for us. We could have held on to that draw, and then he just absolutely ruined it for us. And I feel bad for Jesse because he's been having a really good spell, at West Ham. At United, he scored the other day. He's trying, but I feel like that was disgraceful. That was really, really bad. That should not be happening in a match, never mind in the Champions League. That should not be happening. And you can just see instantly, as soon as he does it, you're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And De Gea's like, oh, you just literally threw away everything that the whole squad worked for. You just threw it away in a matter of milliseconds with that decision. All he had to do was kick it up the pitch. That's all he had to do. And I'm sure he lay awake all night last night like, fuck my life. I'm sure he did, because if I make a mistake in football, I'm thinking about it all night. I can't get over it. And it sucks because when you play football and then you support a team like United and they do that, you're constantly lying awake at night thinking, this could have been different. It's shit. It's shit. It's shocking. It's shit. It's not good enough. But yeah, Jesse, I'm sure he's devastated, because he will feel that that's his fault. And yes, it kind of is. It's kind of Ollie's fault too. It's kind of Aaron Wan-Bissaka's fault. It's a collective. I'm not going to go giving out, saying Ollie out, because I do feel that there's a lot of that going around. A lot. And I just think that we have improved. Like, people are so happy when we win. Then the moment we lose, it's like all hell breaks loose. Everyone is literally losing their minds and being so abusive. That's the thing I hate about social media. So abusive about it. You can criticize all you want, criticize the decisions, but the fact is, when you are calling someone hurtful names and just being malicious about it, it's gone beyond even listening to. You just don't listen to that shit. The argument is dead and gone the moment you start getting aggressive. But look, I would love to hear your thoughts on Ollie's decision making, the subs he brought on, who he took off. I'd love to know, because I do feel frustrated about it. I really do. I think he could have left Ronaldo on and kept him there. It's not as if Ronaldo was going to be working his ass off trying to get everything. He would have just been kind of standing there hoping for some kind of moment where he could go and break through, like he did when in that penalty situation, which I think he should have got a penalty, but it probably would have been soft. I think he could have left Ronaldo on. The decision to take him off, I understand, but I don't think we were comfortably winning to be like, okay, take him off. If we were 3-0, maybe, yeah, fine. 3-0 and then get a red card, okay, take him off. But he screwed up with his decisions there. And not that we deserve to lose, but sometimes when you make decisions like that in football, you deserve to you reap you reap what you sow, and he definitely didn't make the right decisions there. Jesse, I hope he's okay. Normally the players come out and post after like, oh, not the way we wanted, we go again. Some of the players did that, Ronaldo, Bruno, Harry Maguire, of course, and Jesse hasn't, and I'm sure he's sitting at home, wherever he is, thinking, I hate my life, why did I do this? That's, you just have to come back stronger from these things, but it was very, very bad, really bad, like, not good enough bad. That's bad, Jesse, that is bad. But hopefully you can solve it, fix it, come out stronger next time and get it fucking done. Get it fucking done, because in the last group we didn't make it past. We lost to Istanbul Başakşehir and we fucked it up. So if they do it again this time, which I don't think it's even possible with Ronaldo in your team, you cannot let this happen. You cannot let it happen. So when they come out now for the next ones, if they get their game time, which I'm sure a lot of Ollie's favourites will, they need to fucking up their games. They need to make sure they get it done. None of this slow football, not finishing chances, not getting it done. Just get up the pitch, fucking score, and get us these 3 points in every game, because we cannot let that happen again. We can't. We've got Sevilla in our group. They're tough. Atalanta. Do we have them? No, we don't have them. Sorry. We have Villarreal. Who did they play yesterday? We have teams that will not give up. Atalanta are good. Teams that won't give up. And we can't let them walk all over us. Do you know what I mean? I guarantee young boys will go out and play and they'll lose the rest of their games, but they'll have this performance against Manchester United because wow. You know, they were so happy when the goal scorer was crying with joy after scoring that winner. I guarantee they will not play that way against anyone else. But for some reason, United don't intimidate. And if we had Ronaldo on the pitch for that 90 minutes, I think we would have intimidated, because they would have still thought, oh, we need to stay here and watch this guy as well. But taking off every single attacking threat that we had pretty much and just sitting back and letting them come at us, it just gave them a red carpet rolled right to the goal. There you go, run down that red carpet and see what you can do. We'll try and hold you off. And it was only gonna end in tears, in my opinion. It was only gonna end in tears. I was out. I couldn't do a watch along or anything, but I had my phone on and I was watching, and I was carrying stuff into the house when I got home. There was literally 1 minute left. I put my phone down at the door, put down the bags, and I just heard, and I was like, no, look down. There we go, your man's celebrating. Jesse Lingard's looking like someone just told him Santa Claus isn't real. It was awful. And I'm like, really, in the last second, we do all this, and then in the last second this happens. Of course, typical fucking Manchester United, typical Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in the Champions League. He's had 11 games, 4 wins, 7 losses. Is that 11? What did you do? Like, do you know what I mean? It's not good enough. I'm not Ollie out, but I do think that things need to fucking change there. He needs to start thinking about things, and it needs to look like a plan. Obviously, it's hard to plan when you go red card down, but there's other teams that get a red card and they can hang on. They can still create chances. We didn't have any shots after that red card, or after the 25th minute or something like that. We had 0 shots. We had 2 shots the whole game. 2, both from Ronaldo. A disgrace. It just felt like, here we go again. I'm getting annoyed again. But anyway, I'm going to go. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please, if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, drop a like, and I will see you at the weekend after the West Ham game, I'm sure. Enjoy your day.